Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
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 Happy
Hey.
happy Fry Dizay.
Yes. Happy
Happy
Friday.
Friday.
Happy Friday.
Friday. Happy Friday.
I'm
Oh,
glad.
yeah, we do toast, don't we?
I'm
Yeah.
glad y'all
Yes.
Everybody.
reminded me.
Oh, William. Ooh.
William.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Special
Mm-hmm.
guest.
No, his
Mm-hmm.
name is not William anymore. It's Will.
Will.
Mm.
Oh, Big Will.
Oh.
Right.
Big Will. Big Will. Excuse me.
I'm Will.
I
That's
love
that's
it.
that's that's Atlanta Will.
Right.
I
What's
love
up,
it.
Will
Will?
I
Yeah,
am.
Belinda, all the birthday people. Yeah, Dwight's finally back. He was gone for his whole birthday. I mean, all of it. He said I had to
Listen.
celebrate, and yeah. And Brandy, she's recovered from her birthday.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes,
Woo-hoo.
happy belated, happy belated. What's
Thank
up,
you.
Earl? Hey, Avis.
Dwight,
Yes,
Dwight,
yes.
you didn't get a chance to share with us somebody in the background this time around. So I'm a
You
little
know,
I'm a little jealous.
listen. Soon come. Soon come.
You're gonna have somebody in the background at the airport, in the hotel room, up in the
He
mountains.
tried to take a birthday trip and didn't
Yeah,
even take
right,
us.
right.
I mean, my goodness.
Hey,
We still ain't
listen.
talked
I
about that
think one time I saw Mexico. I was like, oh, he out of the country
right.
for real.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah. I was
He
I was
flowed
all ready.
out.
I was all ready to bring y'all into the loop, but then y'all, you
Right,
bumped it. You bumped it up a
right.
day. So
I
What
don't know,
happened?
man.
Oh,
We went there. Yeah,
that's
we take you on
because
another day.
yeah, nobody knows what we're talking about, but I'm just gonna say it was the Urban Friday night, sir.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't
And
disagree.
tomorrow night we'll be doing the same thing up in
We turning up.
Yeah.
FLA. What is that? Is that FLA?
Fort Lauderdale FTL.
FT. No. The name of the arena is not the
Oh, I don't even.
BB&T Center anymore. It's
I
something
don't
else.
know
Yeah,
Let
where
I
the
me
think it's
Panthers play.
FLA Arena.
let me see. I got the app.
Where the
It
Panthers play
is.
at up in
I
there.
think
I
it's
think
FLA Arena.
Hampton said something. Oh, it's FLA Live. FLA Live. We'll be there for the Legends concert. Rick
Over
Ross.
there in that Sawgrass for them folks.
Yes. Rick Ross.
we fin
Trina.
we finna be by Sawgrass.
We finna be by. We
You know,
finna be by.
you know
Adjacent
it.
to.
It,
Adjacent to.
for us to leave Dade County.
Oh, thank you, Bonita.
Right, it does. That's a whole out of town trip.
Yeah, it's
Because not
straight
only
out of
is it
town.
not only is it like Broward, but it's west. So it's almost like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you gotta
Yeah.
take that turn.
Well, just as long as we're not doing it, just regular. I mean,
Oh no.
we got the sweet, we got the catered
Oh,
food, we
that's
got the
it.
birthday cake, we got the birthday tribute. Rick Ross said he was gonna sing happy birthday to y'all. So, I mean, that's how we do it.
I'm here for it.
Nice. Nice.
No,
Cheers to the Aquarius.
is Ball Greasy
Nice.
gonna be there? I don't know. There's a whole slate of folks gonna be there, so Ball Greasy might show
I
up. We
mean,
never know.
ball probably gonna fall through. But Belinda, this one you missed. You missed this one, babe.
Linda.
You missed Ball
Tisk
Greasy.
tisk tisk tisk.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. Avis, it is. It's a lot going on, and we see you. Your son had a birthday. Happy birthday to him.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
9 months ago.
Aquarius
I don't know
season.
what. I mean, geez,
It's Aquarius season. Something about that.
it
Folks be out
is.
here.
It's
It's something
that
about them summer
Valentine's
months.
Day
That
craze.
summer loving.
That's summer loving.
That
That's
That's
summer
summer
Valentine's.
loving gets
loving.
every time.
And it's always from 9 months from now, you see another
Yeah.
influx as well.
So,
Yeah,
something about
yeah. Valentine's.
that
Valentine.
Memorial Day splat.
Yeah.
That's so
It's gonna be
Did you,
November.
Jessica? Did you hit us with the Valentine's
Oh,
Day?
what's going on for Valentine's? Well, it is Black History Month. Thank
It
you.
is.
And
Yes.
and
Hallelujah.
and this week we are shouting out none other than Commissioner Dennis Moss.
The commissioner.
Yes. Yes.
Commissioner,
Senor
Who
Mas.
Go to the
paved the way
culture.
for so many here in
XYZ.
Miami.
no doubt.
Oh, reach those term limits, but he is still out here doing things for the community. Salute to you, sir.
No doubt, he's around the way.
Big time, big time.
Let me ask you all, did you all even know that it was the Winter Olympics going on right now?
I got reminded the other day.
Let me tell you how I found out.
That's so bad. You guys are
when
awful.
when I was looking for my Law and Order SBU, and all of a sudden they was blocked because USA is playing in the Olympics. I was looking for SBU, and I was like, "What's this skin?"
Dude, first of all, Law and Order SVU is the same episode every week.
It matters not.
It's the same episode.
Wait.
I don't see Ice Cube staring at me, grimacing at me in the camera. Then it's not real.
So, Brandon, you have something against Law and Order SVU?
Oh wow!
I'm just saying it's the same episode.
Have you watched them consecutively? They're not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Will is speaking.
We'll get tested about that.
Well, all I know is the SVU stands for Sexual Victims Unit.
It's special. Get your mind out the gutter. Okay?
Right.
Thank you, Belinda.
Listen,
Look
man,
at Belinda. Belinda, she second me.
No, they do every episode is different, and the uniqueness is they pull it from the headlines.
Exactly.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know, y'all all just disrespectful to the Winter Olympics. Y'all just
the Winter Olympics is disrespectful to the Olympics.
Well, wait, let me ask you this though. This is what we said we were going to do in the production meeting. In the production meeting, we said when we started talking about this, I was supposed to ask you if you have watched more than 5 minutes of the Winter Olympics, turn your camera off.
I mean,
look,
you're a better man than me.
He has not watched more than 5 minutes.
I ain't watched none of it.
He's being funny.
Because
I watched the videos
and I watched the pipe because I like that. I like the pipe thing, the snow pipe.
You just disrespectful talking about pipe thing.
I think that's
you don't even know what it is.
I know.
Yeah. Here's the thing: why they gonna have Winter Olympics during Black History Month?
I don't know. I did rewatch Cool Runnings though in honor of the Olympics.
Oh, there we go. It was a lot that happened in Black History Month. We're only a few days in. Brian Flores lawsuit on the 1st.
Yeah.
Help me.
We also got Dolphins got a new coach whose dad is black. He's not black according to him. His dad is black.
Yeah.
So don't forget that. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. They named a new head coach. His name is Mike McDaniels. Mike McDaniels.
Mike McDaniels. Yeah, he's not black.
He's a human being.
He's a human being.
But did you see the press conference?
I did.
I know you did, but did everybody else see the press conference?
I think he's not in a winning situation. I think because me and my wife have had this conversation a couple of times, and you walked into a hot mess, and
that's exactly Belinda. Let me see.
You walked into a hot mess, and you have to really answer these questions about race, about color, about who your daddy, who your mama is, and all that stuff. And
I need you to be better prepared.
He wasn't ready.
No, he was stumbling. Roy said that he was trying to be irritated, and I'm like, but that's not how you answer a question.
Well,
you don't answer a question like
I'm
that.
a human. You know, but
I'm a human being, and my dad's black, but I know nothing about blackness.
And he knows nothing about. He knows nothing.
All lives
about,
matter. I don't know what he was saying. He was ridiculous.
He knows nothing about.
But it's not his fault, though. I don't think it's his fault. That's really where I was going with it all because of the mess. I don't think it's his fault. And now, granted, he might have not been prepared, but I still don't think it's his fault that what the.
Oh no, it is his fault, and the reason why it's his fault is because he chose to take on that position. And so when you take on that position, you need to understand that all of this is going to, it comes together. This is a package deal. You got to take the good with all the BS and the bad.
And be ready.
You are a professional.
You can't handle it.
I don't agree.
Ride out.
I don't agree. I think he's benefited maybe from his color. I think he has, and I'm sure this is the first time in his career he's never had to answer that. But
you're saying he benefited from blending in.
100%.
That's what you're saying.
He's been passing his whole life.
So this is the first time in his whole life he's really had to answer that, and because it's headlines, and he wasn't necessarily prepared. But that's not his fault that either the NFL or the Miami Dolphins. They have the Miami Dolphins, especially the Miami Dolphins, have to clean up their mess. That's not his fault.
But
now he's walking.
How is it not his fault?
You're the head
being
coach.
Prepared,
it's his mess too now.
I agree with you, Dwight. What I'm saying is he's walked into it. He walked into it. But what happened?
And that's called knowing. He signed up for it.
That's called knowing your hand.
So
the hand that you're dealt.
I'm a millionaire and I play basketball. I signed up for fans to act stupid. No.
You do.
When you go
to an arena
in front of that microphone,
when you go to an arena that is notorious for cutting up, then you already know the hand that you're being dealt with. You have to prepare for that.
Yeah, exactly.
He did not prepare. And if that poor leadership is indicative of how he's going to coach, then they made a horrible decision. Because you're not prepared. You are not prepared.
Stephen Ross knew what he was doing.
Right, because you knew coming in here, that the Dolphins and Flores had a lawsuit going on. And so you knew that the topic of discussion is that the NFL does a poor job of diversity and diversification on any level. And you knew that when you walked in here that this is the epicenter of it. And you got to be prepared for it. Now, he's 38 years old. 38 years old. The problem is he's been privileged enough to not have to deal with any of that because he's 38 years old and he has a head coaching job right off the bat.
You guys, you're missing the whole point, though. The point is the Dolphins still have to address it. That's my point. Like you blaming this guy and you making him take a lot of the heat.
100%.
The Dolphins still have to address it. That's what I'm saying.
I get it. I get it. But now you are part of the whole thing, 100%. Right?
Well,
and so
you're pretty much the face of the Dolphins right now.
And so he got set up 100%. The Dolphins intentionally set him up. But you got to know that you are part of the setup. Like him over here acting like, what? I didn't. What?
Right.
How are you trying to approach me with these questions about?
Asking me about my racial ethnicity and everything and what have you. So what? They have a lawsuit against them for diversity.
I just came to football.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I think the problem is with just a lot of the sports, when you talk about racism and you talk about what's going on, what happens is we tend to blame that face that you see on camera versus let's get to the root of it. Like we're not talking about the GMs or the owners or anything like that.
I'll tell you what, Roy. You know who's feeling good about this moment? Hubert Davis, because this covers up how he messed up his initial press conference.
Right.
What happened to you?
The bigger issue,
like, woo, goodness.
The bigger issue with this whole deal is not so much
exactly, Mackenzie. They sure did not know he was black. They didn't know.
Please believe Stephen Ross. Stephen Ross and them knew what the
100%.
They did. The bigger issue with this diversification with the NFL is bigger than just head coaches and GMs. It needs to go beyond that and have partnerships and vendors who are African American as well.
I'm sure they do.
So that it could be bigger than that. So you can have your Chef Creoles of the world. You can have them getting into the stadiums and getting a piece of that $1 billion profit and everything.
Ross has a GM that's black.
Yeah, like I said, it goes beyond that. It goes
well, Roger Goodell said that there needs to be more black head coaches.
What about owners?
Wow, I've never heard that.
What about owners?
Shout out to Byron Allen.
I've never heard
Byron Allen out here in the mix.
I've never heard a commissioner. I mean, I've never heard anybody say
Byron Allen is vying for the Denver Broncos.
Byron's about that life. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's about ownership.
He's trying to.
But you
I
know,
didn't know
Butler,
we had so many
Butler
black
was trying to make
GMs.
big moves for a minute. I mean, he was trying to buy the network and everything, and they blocked him from that. And
but
so,
you know, Byron's making moves though, man. I mean, he's quietly making moves, quietly, and not making a lot of noise, and just snapping up
But you
network
know
after network.
who's also making moves, and shout out to Hampton, is the brother who graduated from Hampton, who's the incoming president of the Baltimore Ravens. So, you know, we got black folks, we got ninjas moving out here. You know what I'm saying?
It's stuff like that.
Isn't that the guy who we were supposed to talk about last week?
Oh yes, yes, no, yes, yeah, right there. No, he's with the Vikings. He's with the Vikings. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Like other teams understood the assignment. The Dolphins, on the other hand, still,
the Dolphins and the other 30 other teams didn't get it.
I don't get it. What I'm saying is, it seems like Stephen Ross. Like when I think about when this started bubbling up with Kaepernick during the Donald Trump era, there were a couple owners who were very particular about not letting it really mess with them. Stephen Ross was a big donor to the Trump campaign. Jerry Jones was a big donor to the Trump campaign, right?
Oh, yeah,
and so
absolutely.
those two owners in particular have been real problematic in the last few years around this issue. And every time it bubbles back up, it's like they don't know how to handle it correctly. Or they just flub it, or they fumble.
They don't care. They think money, they just don't care. I think money solves a lot of problems for a lot of folks.
Yeah, it does. I mean, they make stuff go away.
And that's the way that they look at it. Owners tend to look at it from a standpoint of they made their money, they got their big bag. So therefore, who are you to tell me that I'm doing something wrong when I've been doing this all along and making millions of dollars? Now all of a sudden you tell me I got to add a black person to the picture, but I've been doing this without them. I've been doing this without them. So who are you to tell me that I need to get a black person in my organization or whatever to go ahead and move forward?
Y'all just come on and join the bandwagon for this. See these two colors right here, this black and gold. Yo,
right. The problem is that they don't realize that it was stacked for them because it wasn't a fair. It wasn't a fair.
They do realize, Latif.
It wasn't a fair workforce. No, they don't realize that. They don't realize it because anytime they went up against something, they went up against another white person. You don't know black people can strive just as far or exceed.
No, they know.
They know. Well, here's the other thing too. I think
as long as they can keep us out, they doing a good job of keeping us out.
Well, to your point, Latif, though, say you own something, right? Like we own our own business, right? Who are you to tell me who I should hire? And here's the thing too. As a owner, you hire somebody you're comfortable with. And a lot of times it might start with complexion.
Oh, it always starts with complexion.
Like all that's well and good in the small business world, but when you're dealing with an employee base that is 70% black, and you can't figure out in your mind that the best motivator for that group of people may in fact be somebody who looks like them, that's not smart business. You know what I'm saying? So to your point, let's flip the conversation. If you own a business and you're selling something that is particular to a particular group of people, and you don't market that correctly or don't play your position in terms of understanding who your market is, then now it's a problem. And now it's a problem now because they've been operating from a plantation mentality from the very beginning. I'm a white owner who likes to watch these black bucks run around the field and bust each other up. And now that we're talking about the notion of management, ownership, head coaches that also have, authority within the boardroom, now it's making them uncomfortable. They're like, okay, I can hire you to teach my running backs because you run. I can hire you to teach my wide receivers because you catch. But now that you want a seat at the table? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. Like,
I never thought about it like that.
That is the unfortunate reality of the NFL.
And they are big on comfort. Like, they don't want to feel uncomfortable. Henceforth, this race, whatever crap Dumb Santos is coming out with. But so they're big on being comfortable. And so in order to be comfortable, if they get outside of the comfort zone, that means they got to bring us to the table like Dwight said, in the view, if you're not comfortable around us, then therefore they're going to be like, nah, man, I'm not doing that.
We have some more to talk about the NFL, but because Hampton's Finest brought up comfort, Kanye said,
what did he say?
He said, I want my family back.
Oh my God.
Kanye is a fool.
So on a positive Kanye note, if you get a chance to check out the first act of his documentary, it's talking about the old Kanye, and I appreciated that. It made me reminisce
Kanye
because the old Kanye is great, and how much he loved his mom. It was beautiful.
The pre-Kardashian Kanye.
This new Kanye is
a menace.
Listen, Kanye is who Kanye always been.
It's not. I was gonna say it's not the Kardashian Kanye. Kanye started flipping out after his mom passed away.
It's post-mom Kanye.
Yeah, it's post-mom Kanye. Right. It's not Kardashian.
And money
post-mom
Kanye. Okay, man. Regardless, dude, crazy.
I like Kanye.
Yeah. So do I, Will. So do I. I love me some Kanye.
I'm gonna stand.
He's a creative genius. He comes out with good music.
I'm gonna stand by my dog.
But when he started talking,
he started doing the weird stuff with his hair, I was like, all right.
I just want him to put on different shoes just once.
But you know what?
Is there a video out now?
Think about Kanye West. Kanye West shows up at a basketball game with some old Dynasty Duck boots on. Next day, they all sold out at Walmart. Come on, 100%. Man. 100%. You got a ski mask on, like you about to rob somebody off the shelf.
Dude influences the culture, no doubt.
Oprah, they call that the Oprah effect. But let's stay on the Kanye. I mean, not Kanye, the Kardashian conversation for a second.
I bring to the forefront Brandy.
Let everybody be silent for Brandy. I want to hear that.
Here you go, Brandy.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So comedian Kev on stage, I have no idea where he got this from. However, this, I believe it's March edition of Vogue was posted, where the person who posted it said that for Kim Kardashian to come through with her inner Black woman.
Wait, who said? But Kim didn't say that. Someone was saying that about her image. Correct?
I don't know if Kim said it or didn't say it. I'm just telling you what we were responding to on the on our group message. But I will say, I will say this. That one side shot, that silhouette, that profile, that's straight from mahogany.
That's straight. Someone did that.
That's straight mahogany, Egyptian.
That is with the chains on your neck.
Yeah,
the elongation of your neck right there.
That's that Nefertiti.
I mean, but she didn't say it. That's everybody else saying that. I mean. They've been trying to.
Wait, Brandy. Come on, Brandy.
Not only the Kardashians,
defend the appropriator.
Everybody else been trying to. What do you call that when they steal from our culture? What is that called again?
A cultural appropriation. That's right.
Yeah.
Defender appropriation, Brandy.
It's not anything new, but it's not. She.
So what you?
But it's not. I'm saying she do it. Though.
You don't think that she appropriated anything with that picture?
That's hilarious.
It's pretty, Kim. But let me show you what you channeling. And she'll probably say, yes, that lady was beautiful or whatever.
She probably will say she's influenced by it. Yeah.
Yes. Is that what we want?
Brandy.
No, we don't.
Is that what we want?
Brandy.
I think that's the people bringing that to her. She just took the picture. She just like, I'm posing, I'm the model. And then everybody else around want to be like, oh, she
has so much influence. She can tell them.
That's right, Jody.
No.
That's funny.
That's
right,
true.
Jody.
That's true.
No, Jody, she had blacks in her. That's not.
I was about to say.
Let's not talk about
black.
sexuality.
Linda said she's with Pete. I was like, she's for the streets as well.
Dwight,
stop that.
Bullard.
Stop that. Well, let's just stay on topic. Let's stay on topic.
I stand with Dwight on this.
Nelly.
Nelly, yes, that's on topic.
Nelly.
So we went from women.
We went from one person with a sex tape to another person with a sex tape. Got it.
Right, and let me see if y'all dog him out like y'all be dogging her out.
Listen, the internet was dogging him out already, so we
didn't dog her out.
Twitter is winning. Twitter is winning.
Gave you the floor, Brandy.
Give us the overview of what now happened with Nelly.
What happened with Nelly?
Oh, Benita said, first of all, leave him alone.
Someone give the overview of what happened to him.
So what happened with Nelly, I just didn't even know anything about it until Nelly came up and was apologizing. And then it was revealed that he did not mean to put this video on Instagram story because he didn't mean to show the girl face. That's what they were saying. Like, he didn't mean to show the face. However, Twitter said what Belinda just said, that now they see why Ashanti left. That it was very clear why Ashanti left Nelly.
That's cold.
Yeah.
Even Rain has something to say.
Oh wait, because it was the opposite of Pete Davidson,
right?
You said he was coming up short, Randy.
Look, now she gonna laugh. It's okay now.
Oh, now it's okay, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
That's right. So Nelly for the streets, all of a sudden Brandy cackling. Okay, got it.
Right. Kim for the streets, she got to defend it.
Oh, that's funny, B.
That's a shame.
How about both of them for the streets?
Hey man, hey man, the dude, he probably had a bad moment. You know what I mean?
That is funny.
How I work this technology again?
Right. Right. Hey, and the best thing to do is don't do it.
Right. Just leave it alone. Leave it in your house. Nobody have to do all of that.
Why do you feel compelled to film these things?
Exactly. On topic.
Stay in your house. Why does everybody have to see this? Nobody want to see that.
Let's keep going. Why are you filming stuff and putting it on the internet?
Right.
Did you guys
Shaq Pete, Jesus Christ. Like, why are you filming stuff?
Why are you filming it and then putting it on
This is not the first time Shaq's feet been out here.
Yeah, they've been on the scene.
Stick to your MySpace, okay? Put it on your MySpace.
You're stupid, Latif.
It would take a whole cocoa butter forest.
Shaq needs to clean itself.
Those toes are like they are messed up.
Hey, I would love to see the Asian chick that get into trying to do his pedicure.
Listen,
wait, did y'all see that Asian lady?
Wait, that is so racist.
I did.
I'm like, Basil, take it off, Basil. That's enough.
She was like, what is wrong with you?
She was like, why do you keep doing that? You're embarrassing me. Wait, I never smelled white feet. She was like, your feet are dirty and stinky and nasty.
Right, Benita. He needs a whole toe transplant, not a nail.
But I will say this: even ballerinas, there's certain occupations, where there's just no coming back after the wear and tear on your body for that part. Even beauticians. This lady who we used to go to, she showed us her all of her hand knuckles were like triple the size of a normal woman's hand.
Listen,
it's just because of,
clearly.
And it was one of the Dominican beauticians, and they press. Well, you all may not know, but they press hair really well with a blow dryer. And she was like, "I'm getting ready to leave this profession." Yeah.
3 out of 5 of us probably have no idea.
I mean, 4 out of 5 of us don't know. I mean, William might know, but
William might know.
Might know what?
No.
About the ladies getting their hair blown out? Maybe.
No, not ladies, but people with hair.
I mean,
excuse me.
They're saying William is the only one on air that's a man that
with
has hair. Yeah.
Oh, actually, dang, that's facts.
Like he had an epiphany.
He did.
Yeah, I just looked around.
Yeah, dog. You're the only one.
Mine.
You're the only one.
You know what I'm saying?
Be quiet. Okay.
It's fine.
Hey, be quiet. Be quiet. All right, be quiet.
So look, the Super Bowl is on Sunday. Who you got?
Rams.
We got the Rams.
What's the name for the Bengals?
I like
I'm
the
gonna
Rams.
put it down for Cincy, but I need Joe Burrow to get knocked out real quick and then he can come back.
Oh yeah.
You need what? You need who to what?
I need Joe Burrow to get knocked out real quick.
That's
Then
Joe Burrows.
because of the tweets he said back in the day, calling us monkeys and stuff.
Oh.
No, ma'am, Jody.
Well, they gonna show that the what's the dude's name? Donald.
Stop it, Benita.
Yeah, Benita. The Steelers.
Yeah, exactly, Benita.
Oh,
the baby.
Gosh. Oh, the baby.
He needs to.
Y'all, they need to like ban him from life.
They do.
What?
Because he does a little too much.
A little too much.
I mean, the man ran up on him, but still, you already know what's going to happen. Now you're going to have to pay him. Even
That's
though
true, Belinda. So Belinda said, y'all still watching that show?
What
y'all
show?
It's the Super Bowl. After everything, y'all still gonna watch it?
Oh, are we still watching?
After the Bucks lost.
I mean, we still go to Publix. We still go to Walmart.
Wait, what's up with Publix?
Publix got
You remember Publix back? I mean, they used to say it was more about political.
She gave her money to Trump.
Political affiliation.
The employees own it.
I miss Publix, y'all.
The family still owns it.
You know, they have stock in it. I'm pretty sure
downtown, William. There's a
Atlanta.
Publix downtown. You know
It's
that.
it's like a couple here. They're not like that. Kroger's a spot here.
No, go to the one right by Georgia
Well, you
Tech.
better Instacart you something from Publix.
Go to the one by Georgia Tech, William.
Oh, it's one by my job. It is one.
See, by yeah, I'm like, come on, it's a Publix there now.
It's Publix.
It's Publix and
they here, but they scattered. Kroger runs the.
They do.
Kroger's whack.
It is. It's so bad.
No,
they don't even know. They don't even know.
It depends.
I know Kroger.
It depends on where it is, because there's a Kroger's down in Mississippi. That Kroger is the bomb. Right?
We not in
Ain't
Mississippi.
nobody going on Mississippi.
Everything is the bomb. Why do you even know that? Why do you know that?
But I just said
everybody goes to the
Mississippi.
That was so random. Yeah, there's one in
Mississippi. Not
there's
I'm from Latif. That's what y'all just told us.
Y'all say it's a Kroger's in Montana that
like why do you
they just did the same thing with William talking about there's a Kroger's by Georgia Tech.
But what I said was certain ones are good.
One moment, everybody. Let me help Brandy out.
Please do.
William owns a home and lives in Atlanta now.
She said, "I know."
I'm trying to make up for you.
No, you can't.
I was trying to help you, Lord.
Randy out here with the bad geography lessons. Rain, if you need geography lessons, come see Uncle Dwight.
I would like to retract my statement in support of Latif. I think they go out of state and out of context. I'm sorry.
Now you want to support me? Now you want to support me?
Belinda
taking up for her man. She said, just because y'all don't travel. Listen.
But I mean, I hear you, Belinda, but he said Mississippi. I mean, that was
Mississippi, though.
Right.
I mean, why?
Listen,
Belinda said y'all ain't gonna come from my man.
He told Belinda he was in Mississippi.
Listen, I'm like, why?
Thank you, baby. Thank you because some of these folks are not well.
Listen,
they're not well versed. Or
I mean, we travel through. People travel through Mississippi.
I was going to say that's not cool. I don't know how many people stop.
They don't get around.
That's the question.
I mean, I could talk about some good restaurants and grocery stores and other places.
Let me save you, T. If you were talking about on your way to Houston, you stopped at the Publix in Mississippi.
That might be better. That might be
better.
Right.
On your way to New Orleans, I stopped.
No, I did. I was telling you, there was a good one.
Don't talk about it again.
What street was it on?
We already heard it. We're trying to figure out why are you exploring Mississippi.
Hey, it's a guy that
we needed someone to
That was the first thing that came to his mind when he said that. That's all.
Hey, look. He
really I still can't agree with it.
He did.
He ran into another question.
I mean, were you documenting civil rights atrocities or something like that?
No, I did the blues trail. I did do the blues trail.
That's good.
Don't change the subject, Latif.
What was the main reason for being there?
So I was studying Muddy Waters, and
my employment is there, so therefore I explored the area.
Sure.
And I explored the
area.
area.
He walked by Kroger's.
Crooked letter. Okay, what's next? Because we need to.
Brandy, don't come on here like that. Don't do that.
Look, she rushing because baby over there. Baby put pressure on her. She like, hurry up.
She rushed to represent the wrong thing. Now she want to look.
But they got the good Publix in Wyoming. I didn't know that.
Brandy getting pressure put on her. She like, hurry up.
Look, Super Bowl.
Keep on, dog. I'm put your face up in public and be like, don't serve this dude.
Super Bowl halftime. Who do y'all think is going to be the surprise guest?
Oh, they're supposed to be having a surprise guest?
The Tupac
hologram.
Hologram.
Tupac gonna come back.
The Tupac
hologram. I'm here for it.
That's a good guess. That's a good one, Dwight.
Or it's gonna be Ice Cube.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh,
I think whoever it is gonna be in LA. Whoever it is from LA.
Say again.
Who was the first person you said?
I said the Tupac hologram or Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. Because I think
TMZ reported that it was going to be 50 Cent.
Is he's not West Coast though? I don't know if they're gonna have it.
But Mary's not either.
But he's under Aftermath.
He's Philly with Dre.
But how does Mary fit into all of that?
She doesn't.
Mary's Mary.
They just needed somebody with some thigh-high boots.
Yeah, they needed somebody to come and keep their legs. Okay, I got you.
Jody.
Yeah.
Now that would be a surprise.
Donald Trump.
That would be a true surprise.
Oh, Mary.
No, actually, a true surprise would be Colin Kaepernick. That would be.
Oh, right. Ouch. That would be good.
I don't know. I think Trump would trump that one though, because nobody would expect Donald Trump.
I don't know who would want to come up
all
there.
the white owners, I'd expect Trump to be there in the skybox anyway.
I was gonna say he's already probably gonna be there, but I don't know.
He's gonna be with Jerry Jones and Stephen Ross.
I was looking at it. I was looking at it from the standpoint of the halftime show.
Oh yeah.
But what would he be doing for the halftime show?
Getting pies thrown at him.
He don't have no talent. Right.
Look, it's gonna be very serious.
Latif.
Beautiful.
That's hilarious, Latif.
He learned that in Mississippi.
Touche. Very good. That's why we like him on here. Boom.
I just want to know how you order a pub sub at the Mississippi Public. They're like, how's a one sub? Smoke focus.
That's good.
That's funny.
Shows is a good part.
Hold on, man. 40 Will. Don't you gotta go tuck somebody in real quick?
The surprise guest is Kanye West.
That's what I was thinking, Brandy. I was like, what is Kanye?
It's Kanye. One of these pies here.
Right.
I don't know. Kanye take it to a whole nother level.
What is Jay-Z?
I was gonna say Jay-Z or Kanye and be like, Jay-Z, sit down.
No, it can't.
You the one doing all this. You ain't surprised. It's Kanye.
I don't think it's gonna be Jay-Z. Not especially with the whole controversy of him working with the NFL and all that stuff. It can't be Jay-Z.
Wait. I don't want Jessica to get triggered, but it could be Suge Knight.
Right.
Our face.
No, Suge Knight ain't even out yet.
I'll be surprised.
Dwight, Herb, take the photo.
Hurry.
Suge's still locked up. He's still.
I know, but that would be the surprise if all of a sudden you come out in that red jumpsuit.
Let it be Puffy come out.
Like cheese.
Let's think about the other color. Like, who is famous in West Coast other color?
Nobody.
I have no idea.
I know nothing.
Where's Gwen Stefani from?
Is the Christian rapper? He's a white dude.
Where's Gwen Stefani from? B.
He was a Christian
No,
rapper.
she's not. I don't think she's.
That wouldn't be a good surprise guess. I mean, it's got to be somebody that like.
It's got to be a big name.
Yeah.
Look, Eminem is Midwest.
It's got to be a big name.
I mean, it would be cool if the rest of NWA came out and they did F the Police.
Eminem is on there.
That would be great.
Dwight,
he's on the halftime show.
That doesn't.
Yeah, I know. She was saying the other color, and I'm like, Eminem is already there.
No, but Eminem is Midwest. She was saying West Coast.
Only
West Coast dude I know.
Midwest is like African American, I guess. I don't.
Speaking of that, did you hear Jason Whitlock?
No.
Oh, no.
I put that in there for y'all to listen to.
Only way he stays relevant is talking bad about black people. That's the only way he stays relevant.
I know he said something. He said something disrespectful.
Who is Jason Whitlock?
He talked bad about
Kaepernick. All of the reporters from ESPN, AKAs.
No, he's not with ESPN though.
You better listen to that link. I put the link in there for y'all to listen to.
That's his MO, not just talking bad about blacks.
But you know what though? People buy into that. What he's saying though.
Yeah, but that's why he does it, because he got the audience to wait, to sit back and wait for them to do it. That's why he do it.
But what he said was, he said that ESPN hires all the AKAs, all the light-skinned AK or mixed AKAs to work on at their show.
And then he said he wasn't able to date an AKA. That's why he's talking about it.
And that's what his with the Deltas. Maria is out. All the dark-skinned women are out.
That's stupid.
It was bad.
It was bad. I need to find out who this is.
But you know what? Here's what I will say. He's calculated, but everybody pays attention to his mess. Okay?
No, the only people that pay attention to his mess are the white folks.
No, because we didn't know half the people here didn't know about that.
What I'm saying is they might pay attention, but we pay attention to have that conversation too. So we listening too.
Bruh, I didn't know anything about it.
That's because you're not checking. You're not checking. It was trending. It was trending in
Mississippi.
You say your internet coverage.
Wait, let me ask y'all this. Who does he work for?
Yes.
Who does he work for?
Podcast. He has his own podcast.
He's mad as hell that he can't work for ESPN. He wants to be an ESPN person.
They just as bad. ESPN just as bad.
No, I'm just saying you bring up all types of stories and you make up all types of everything once you are not able to do what you would like to do.
Well, you said something though, April. He probably did get scorned by AKA back in undergrad.
You got scorned and they turned you down for ESPN. So now you want to talk trash. That's like, what's your boy name?
And he probably couldn't pledge none of the Divine Nine,
right?
Including the iotas for that matter.
Shut up.
We might not the iota. That is so bad. You never know, because he was naming everything off. He was rattling them all down too.
What's that? The reporter. Well, he's not a reporter. I guess he is a reporter, but I think he's kind of actor that was hating on Megan, the girl who married the
you talking about a dude from England?
Yeah, what's his name?
Was hating on Meghan Markle.
Pierce Rogers.
Pierce
was absolutely
Pierce Morgan.
That's what because she turned him down. This man probably is the same way. He got turned down by ESPN and the ladies. Now you want to talk junk about everybody.
007 was hating on Meghan Markle. Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, to tie a ribbon on the whole halftime show and who was going to be the special guest. We brought this up. We talked about Suge Knight. Did you hear that Snoop Dogg purchased
yes, sir.
Death Row Records?
Full circle. One time.
Yes, sir.
One time for Calvin Brodus. Making it.
Yeah.
That means he owns The Chronic, Doggy Style, and All Eyes on Me. 3 of hip hop's notorious albums.
Big time.
And then speaking of ownership, did you catch out Dave Chappelle?
Hey, Dave out here getting involved in politics, and I love
what happened.
What happened?
But go ahead, Dwight.
They were trying to build.
Oh, they were so. Everyone was trying to hate on him because they were trying to say Dave Chappelle blocked affordable housing from being built in Yellow Springs, Ohio. But now the real stories come out that the developer had bought 55 acres. Only 2 of those acres were going to be dedicated to affordable housing. The other 53 were supposed to be these commercial developments. And that is why Dave Chappelle intervened in trying to get it blocked. He basically said he would pull all his business out of Yellow Springs. And folks who know, Dave Chappelle owns a 30-acre farm in Yellow Springs. That's where he was doing all those concerts during the pandemic, and all. So he's committed to Yellow Springs because that's where his dad is from. And so he said, hey, no, if y'all gonna do this, I'm out. Because he's not for all this overdevelopment and ultimately, messing over what he considers his peace. That's where he goes to, find peace. And so all this commercial development coming into his neighborhood, he wasn't going to stand for it. I'm here for it.
He was gangster too about it, Dwight. Now, Susie, I could talk to you. I could just talk to you personally.
Right.
But I ain't playing with you.
Affordable housing that really got him, because he was like, if y'all going to do this, then let's bring in some people who can afford it. And in Ohio is predominantly white.
Right.
So the affordable housing.
He knows everything about every state. Did y'all know that?
He does. Go ahead, Hampton.
He landed his plane in Yellowstone.
That's that pilot knowledge. That's that pilot knowledge.
Oh my goodness, I love you.
It's predominantly white, and so therefore the affordable house was going to perpetuate and elevate their community, and so now they don't get nothing. So
I thought you was trying to say something else. I thought you were going to say it's going to bring in some other people, but you're right. I was going to say because those people need affordable housing too. Because they don't have it either.
Oh, my God.
More than we don't have.
Let Basil put. You know which one to pull. We did not get to talk about this last week. And let me tell you, I can't even look at the picture.
Girl,
wait a minute. Why are we even bringing this back
up? Why are we bringing this up?
Yeah, I took that out my mental Rolodex.
Yeah, you don't like for people to tell you about that.
I can't even look at that. I cannot even look at that.
That was his little brother.
Now, who was that?
It was?
They're related?
Yeah, that was his little brother.
What was the reason? What's the context? What was he doing?
I don't even know what it was because I couldn't watch it because it was disgusting. So I couldn't find out. There's a Kroger in Yellow Springs, sir.
The message was about I think it's about going through mess or going through mess on the other side, or God saying like you have to get through the nasty stuff or something of that nature to get to the blessing or something like that. But it was like it was something else that people were talking about that was weird that he did on stage, but like he didn't need to do any of that to get his point across. Let me put it that way. Even when I heard the message or heard the point, I was like,
I think yes or no, Will. I think
bugging.
yes or no. I think yes or no. I think we're at a time where if you look at what's going on in the world and the stuff that is coming at us, at our kids, at our marriages, at our relationships, at our schools, over our homes, I think now, was it extreme? Yes, but I understood what he was really trying. Now, was it gross? Absolutely. But I think for him in his message after he said what he did, he says, listen, that was a distraction. But the reality is there's times I have to or try to be a little extreme to get my point across because what's coming at us is extreme.
There's a million other extreme things he could have done to represent.
I'm just saying, what happened to Oliver? I'm just saying
that. Here's the thing. I understood what he was doing. It was nasty. It was gross. But he said he came on and apologized because he said it was a distraction, right? But if you really listen to his message and talking about, being able to see what's going on, he was giving a real
jazz.
I mean, somebody called Peter Popoff.
But yes and no, I agree that it was gross. I think it was extreme, but I think there's sometimes you have to be extreme to get your message across.
I agree with you. Sometimes you do have to be extreme, but don't hawk phlegm in your mouth and put it on my eyes.
No,
that's
like
that's.
Let me tell you,
and it's like that's like attention.
They were like, it was his brother. I'm like, that don't make it.
I don't care.
You don't do that.
But I was on my seat the whole time. Like, I need some popcorn. I need some chocolate. I need some licorice or something like that. I was like, is he about to do what I think he's about to do the whole time?
That's what you was looking at. Look at that. You sitting there.
You missed the message with me on that one.
Exactly.
So I can't even watch it. Your whole is not gonna watch it.
What you trying to talk about?
Yeah, whatever you were trying to get across.
You had my attention because I was watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like preaching to
and
the
now I'm never gonna watch
choir, and the choir is sitting right there.
Oh, yeah. Stop it! You didn't gave Kim
Kardashian.
You gave Kim Kardashian a pass. Now you don't even want to watch this, man. He giving you the word. He giving you word, but you rather watch who the.
I think he dated Kardashian.
On Tuesday, who is giving you the word? Anthony Hamilton.
Oh, hey now,
Music Soul Child.
I'm excited.
For verses.
Yeah,
I mean, this is gonna be. It is. It really is.
Music got cuts. That needs you to know that.
Music
Soul Child got bangers.
He's got one good song.
Anthony does too, Dr. White. Let's not listen.
I know, but I'm just saying, like.
Anthony Hamilton got that good Southern heritage.
Well, all I am gonna say with Dwight
is down in
Music Soul Child got a couple of albums.
He does.
I mean, a couple of albums with some bangers on it.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know, man. Music might have got it.
Yeah.
I think Anthony Hamilton might edge him out though, because I think
Anthony Hamilton has a couple of songs, but Music Soul Child has he has like one or two CDs that have like multiple songs on it, but Music Soul Child has numerous CDs
or catalog of hits.
The thing about he's only good for 2 or 3 songs on his album.
Right.
The music about verses though,
but he has more albums out than
Anthony
Hamilton. That's exactly what I'm saying.
After he does,
I just want to sing.
Pardon me. If you were my buddy, whatever.
Yeah.
After that, that's it.
I agree.
What,
I agree. No, I agree.
You don't know stuff and you be traveling around the world. You're supposed to know all this stuff.
No, it's true.
You know.
I get in Mississippi, you're right. Anthony Hamilton is the joint in Mississippi. You're right. Because they got that.
That's right.
But
Anthony Hamilton videos, maybe you can still the guy. Whatever.
Why say us Northeasterners?
See, and that's the problem.
After Anthony Hamilton,
y'all don't be respecting that third coast. Y'all don't respect the third coast.
And then they end up playing dominoes in some house or something with the juke joint. Like, Anthony Hamilton videos all the same. Out in the country of Mississippi.
Right. And we started it all.
What's going on down there, boss?
But look,
oh my God.
But when you just turn on the music around some people, around some folks,
that's right.
Big bones and something like that.
When music sings love, it's gonna shut the whole
thing. You ain't ready for that, John. You ain't ready for that, John. I'm trying to tell you. You ain't ready.
Between love,
he affected
so
young women like
and half crazy.
Like people get affected by Muddy Waters and
half crazy.
Rain. Who you think gonna win? She's like,
Latifah.
It's that Mississippi.
It's
that Mississippi Wi-Fi. It's that Delta Wi-Fi.
The Mississippi Wi-Fi. Wow. Well, on a Black History note, we'll leave with this story. Pull it up. Yeah, that one.
Hello,
Aquafina.
What's going on here?
That was a nice little bait twist there, Jay. I appreciate that.
Huh? What happened?
We gonna end on Black History and Aquafina.
Yeah, I was like, hello. Did somebody take us over?
I'm listening.
Hello.
You're not following what's going on with this woman. She was nominated for an NAACP award. She also has been accused of every time she has a character, the character has a Black voice and using Black slang.
Yeah. Now I have heard this story. I know about the NAACP Image Award, but that reminds me of that episode of the Boondocks where they was just like everybody got one. So
everybody got an NAACP award.
That's the girl from Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
No, Babu. That's the girl from Soul Train, the dancer.
Bye, both of y'all. Get off. Mute both of them. Mute both of them.
Get your boy, Roy.
Get off. Get away.
Hey, Shang-Chi is actually a movie, the superhero movie. That's all.
But I don't think that's her though. I don't think that's her.
Yeah, no, that's her. She was in it. She played.
And that's what she was doing in that movie too. So.
Yes, ma'am.
She was doing what?
Dumbed down.
The way
you said dumbed down.
What they just
Wait,
said.
I saw the movie, so I'm trying to figure out when was this.
She was kind of thugging in the movie, wasn't she?
Yeah,
but I didn't hear. She didn't sound Black to me.
Huh?
Dee.
That was his best friend, right?
Everything that she's in, everything that I've seen that she's in, she does.
She didn't sound Black to me in that.
I mean, like the analogies and the stuff she was saying.
Yeah. No, she's been accused by multiple folks for like basically being like a Asian woman appropriating Black women or how Black people speak. Yeah, that's been plaguing her for a while.
She's a rapper.
I didn't know she was a rapper, Chad.
Wait, what does she not do?
Listen, who knows? I mean, she's been linked to hip hop for a minute.
What's her name?
Really?
Dang, well, you almost got almost responded to that, bro.
She is?
I don't know who this is. I mean,
no. I wasn't saying that. We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll do that on the after show.
On the let out.
Yeah, the let out. Yeah. All right.
Only reason why I said that is because I met one on the West Coast.
Well, T, don't say anything else about you.
Man, so
you're traveling.
Crickletter.
You're traveling.
You easy bait tonight, bro.
Listen, next week, T be like, yo, there's a Winn-Dixie in Idaho that I